Hey guys, this is the final one for this week. This one is covering Charizard. Next week I'll have a new, about 3 people as well, a new cast of people that if you want to use them, here's little tips and advice on how to use them. This one is Charizard, so let's get into it real quick. Okay, so Charizard is, well, a little backstory. Charizard is my favorite Charizard is my favorite fire type. His dual typing, fire flying. He's my favorite one, and so whatever game he's in, I always pick him, even if he's bad. I'll always have him on my team, even in Pokemon Y or Pokemon X or the new one that's coming out, Omega Sapphire, Omega Ruby. I'll always have a Charizard on my team because that's how much I love Charizard. I think he's really cool. I know he has blatant weaknesses, but I really do like him, and I think he's viable in most cases. So let's get into it. First thing I know about Charizard is he's decently fast for his size, but he's a big character. So of course, a lot of big characters have the same kind of deal. Big characters are strong. They can land hits. Some of them have buffers, some of them don't. But the real big thing about him is all big characters have recovery time. So each character has recovery time, but big characters are the ones that get punished for it. That being said, you got to watch out with these kind of characters. If you're using Bowser or anything like that, the way other characters deal with you is when you mess up, you have a big frame of recovery, and they punish you accordingly. If they don't punish you, you got away lucky. If they do, that's just an example of how you should get punished. So one little quick tip about Charizard: his wings don't count as his body. So if they hit your wings, they actually don't hit you, which is good to know. His his charge air is pretty good then, because it's pretty, for the most part, safe. It deflects other things as far as them coming down at you, and it hits them. I believe his tail doesn't count as his body either, because I use the tail move and they don't hit me out of it, so I'm assuming the tail does not count part of the body. So with that being said, Charizard's literal body only counts as a hitbox. So his wings and his tail can be used in that regard, because they're pretty much what you're gonna be using, not for the most part, but if they're safe, you might as well use it. Charizard has 3 useful tools, one being just a personal viable thing, while the other 2 are good in general. The best thing about Charizard is, I have to put a tie because that's how useful they are, but his Comet Smash, which is down A, can end games in a matter of seconds if you can do everything right. It is really good. You can hit him out of their up B. Do whatever it takes to hit him out of it, or just to end the game early. It's really satisfying just to slap him to the ground. And then his Flare Blitz is his other one. A little note about Flare Blitz: its startup is not invincible, but when he's doing the animation, when he's actually going, it is invincible. So you can take advantage of that. If you see Greninja charging up that Water Shuriken, you can time it right and then go through the Water Shuriken and hit Greninja for a good KO if they're weak enough. Charizard's moves are designed to send people away. Any of his moves you do will send them away. His down A, his charge down A, they will send them away. It's almost as if they want you to Comet Smash every character in this game. The only move that doesn't send them away, and it still does, is his neutral Air A. If you hit him, it still sends him away, but not as bad as the other part of things. His Flare Blitz sends him away. The only that's about it, I guess. Everything Charizard does sends him away. It's almost as if it's designed. It's almost as if it's designed for Charizard to work like that way, and that's probably how he works. Another viable thing that he has that I forgot to mention, but I like it. It doesn't really make sense to use it, but you can save yourself, I guess. Is this down B, which will be the Rock Smash. It has a buffer, which is good. Listen to the same concept how Little Mac shrugs off hits with the Charge Ace. This is how he does it. Charizard can do down A and shrug off any hit. It even works against Max KO Uppercut. However, you will take the hit and you will not die from the KO Uppercut, but you'll fly off the screen for some reason. Like, it pushes you away. Little Mac has that weird property to his kill uppercut. If you can somehow dodge it or avoid it, it sends you away like horizontally. It sends you off the edge, not doing damage. It does damage, but not killing you. But you might be able to make it back. But like it sends you off in a weird direction. I'm just guessing that's how much power Little Max Punch has. Either way, so Charizard really shines on the edge. If you can Comet Smash any, if you can down spike, if you can spike any character, that's how you're gonna want to end your matches. It ends it really quick. A lot of characters kind of know what's up with that now, so you have to kind of be smart. You kind of like put the pressure on them. But every move that Charizard has is designed to send him horizontally off to the edge. But yeah, so if you're gonna want to do that, you want to get better with that. You're gonna want to be better with the down ace. You're gonna want to time it just right, see what works, what doesn't. If that doesn't work but it's still high damage, you want to Flare Blitz. Don't overuse it because it has a pretty big recovery time. Remember I told you about big characters having recovery time? That's one of his. His Flare Blitz can, you know, potentially get you killed, but it has a good trade-off. I use it as a recovery move sometimes. It sends me pretty far, but his Flare Blitz will end matches if they're high damaged. It's good. If you do it unsuspectingly, like when you're falling off the edge or something, it gets him pretty good. If they're charging at you, it does it pretty well. So there's that. There's Charizard's trump card, I guess you would want to say. Another one of the good things Charizard has is his air moves. Excuse me. Another one thing good Charizard has that's really good is his aerial moves. All his aerial moves are really good. His spike, his neutral, they're all really good. They're one of the better things of Charizard. The only thing I gotta mention is if you do it too low to the ground, you will have recovery time, especially with the back aerial. If you land when you're doing the animation, you will land kind of rough and you'll be pretty open for any attack. So kind of use that accordingly. Use it when you have plenty of space to use it. Let's see what else we need to talk about Charizard. His grabs are pretty funny. If you're a fan of Charizard, his up grab is a Titan Toss, which is my favorite move Charizard does. It's stupid, but I love it. His other grabs are good for throwing them off edges, so you can hopefully Comet Smash them. His down grab can do a combo with the Flare Blitz if you time it right. You down grab them. If they're low enough damage, if they're high enough damage, they'll just fly off. But if they're low enough damage, you can down grab them, and when they're flying from the after effect of it, you can Flare Blitz, and it's a little cheap combo. But I wouldn't recommend it really. It's alright. It's just something I thought I did, and it was nice. But I wouldn't like use it other than just for like messing around. You gotta be careful with the Flare Blitz. If they dodge you, or if you do it too close to the edge, you will fly off, and it pretty much will be the end of the game, because I don't think Charizard can recover from that. The recovery time for his Flare Blitz kind of takes a toll on him in the air as well. But yeah, so there's that. That's Charizard for you. If there's anything I left out about Charizard, maybe you discovered something that his spike can do, or maybe he has a thing I forgot to mention, like another buffer or something. Let me know in the comments. But that's how I use Charizard. That's how I make him work. Is I go for the spike or the Flare Blitz surprise. But that's pretty much how everybody works Charizard. But you gotta remember, Charizard's a big guy, so don't always go willy-nilly. You gotta worry. He's a big guy, so he can take hits, but he can't take too many hits. So just keep that in mind. He's not gonna be the fastest character, but if you can put good pressure with your grabs and your aerial, then you can pretty much end the game really quick. But that's about it. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys liked it, please like and subscribe. If you guys didn't, leave a dislike. Anything helps out. I just need to know what I need to work on. So if you really enjoyed the video, maybe it helped you out, or if you want to make a suggestion for what character I should do next, or what kind of games you should play, please let me know in the comments. And so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you. Bye.